Cranberries, beer, and of course cheese are just some of the products we commonly associate with Wisconsin. But did you know the Badger State is also consistently ranked among the top 4 maple syrup producing states? In our Sunday morning spotlight, A.J. Byatport shares the story of a longtime syrup producer who is truly one of a kind.
Let's see what count right up here.
For many Wisconsin
Okay, that's a quart.
and Midwestern families, a stop at Jorns Sugar Bush
29 bucks.
is a staple of their summer trip to Door County.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For Roland Jorns, the longtime owner, this truly is all he's ever known.
When I got to be about 12 years old, my dad said, "We either got to quit or you will have to run it."
Jorns' grandfather began the business in the late 1800s. By around 1940, Jorns' father was in charge. One day, while riding a horse-driven grain binder, the seat broke.
He's hanging by his foot in the strap that controls the bundles. And the horses take off, they get scared, and they go over stone piles and everything with him dragged behind. For several years, he was crippled. He couldn't do nothing.
Since that day, Roland Jorns has run the Sugar Bush.
And now I am 95, so I've been doing this quite a while.
In those 83 years, one lesson stands out above all.
I found out that making maple syrup is what I was created for.
But to become a famous maple syrup producer, you have to know a lot more than that.
The sap goes down into the roots, and then when it thaws, it comes up.
Jorns, and now his grandson Michael, can attest tapping maple trees every spring,
Cold and wet.
is unforgiving, relying on Wisconsin's freeze-thaw cycle every March.
Long hours. Lots of labeling, lots of bottling.
That makes you tough.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
After decades of sweat and mastering the science of finding the right ratio,
You have to concentrate it somewhere around 41 or 42 to 1.
the work of Jorns' family has really stuck with people, earning proclamations from top state officials and even visits from international guests.
What makes Jorns syrup so good?
Well, I know how to do it.
With 83 years of experience, Jorns embraces the idea of working smarter and harder, whether it's store hours that are, let's just say, flexible, or the way he embraces newer types of spouts.
When I bought these, I was a little bit nervous that I would be losing a lot of sap per day. But this little guy right here will keep up with this one.
Even at 95, Jorns has no plans of tapping out. He believes labor is the key to longevity.
If you're going to sit down in a chair and tear on the TV and live it up that way, you aren't going to live very long.
It's about both health and happiness.
I love this. I really do.
After all, this has been Roland Jorns' life, and it remains his passion.
What is it that makes you love it so much?
Because other people like it. I get it. We're going to have Jorns syrup, and that's it. That's the way they come in here, yeah. And that's good enough for me.